Welcome to my week one project for Head Start AI. It is a personal landing page or a portfolio website page powered by HTML, or CSS, and Java. Um, so for starters, as you can see, I kind of picked a more neutral layout with white, black, and some gray. But this is just kind of the intro. So it's just my name, the four areas of interest of mine, and then just a picture that I think has a nice background. And I'm going to learn more. We move down to the About section here. So it's broken up to three parts: education, hobbies, and experiences. So, just some blurbs about each, paired with kind of a picture that I liked. In the education one, I kind of had my resume linked here, be viewed and downloaded. And then moving to hobbies, I just talk about a little bit about soccer, showing the picture here, and then other various hobbies that I enjoy doing. And then my LinkedIn is also in this section. And then finally, I have my experience. Um, I really only specifically talk about exact sciences as my internship experience, but I did work all throughout college, more as a financial, stability reason, right? But I mainly talk about this experience, and I linked a cool video here that they showed us in the onboarding as our CEO, Kevin Conroy, kind of talking about exact sciences, sudden success with Cologuard and all they do for cancer there. So cool video if anyone wants to check it out. And then we'll move on to the coursework and projects. So I dive a little bit more into just like my education experience overall. I break it up kind of the six biggest takeaways / things that I've learned at college, and I give a brief blurb about them. So in terms of kind of more programming heavy, Python and SQL as like two languages that primarily use the most. And then topics in that area, I had machine learning and then big data. Again, two of the electives I took that I enjoyed the most, I feel like I got the most out of. Kind of explain that there. And then linear algebra, just kind of another takeaway in terms of, the high level math topics that they share in that class and how it was kind of useful in creating a lot of visualizations in these various coding classes. And then I finally left it with econometrics just because I wanted to highlight that it did utilize softwares I haven't really talked about much, including Stata R and Excel. I do have certifications here just to show that besides taking the classes at school, I did additional, certification in these coding languages because I know how important they are. And then this is a link to a project. I only have one project kind of displayed on this website, but I do believe it is the most well done project. We'll get to that later. And then timeline, similarly to the last one, I just kind of go through the biggest parts of my life thus far. So, I'll talk about in high school, just basically a little bit of soccer highlight just to get a little more love to soccer. And then high school graduation, the transition from lower classmen to upperclassmen, and how I had picked up the data science degree halfway through my college experience, and then my first internship, talking a little bit more at Exact Sciences, first formal boot camp, an online boot camp through University of Michigan, 8-week program that I went through, and then college graduation, which was a lot more recent, even more recent, the Head Start AI Fellowship that I just began, and then this last one is just talking about more like the future and my plans for that with graduate school. And then just the contact page. So pretty simple. Have my credentials here, other links for socials, even though they are linked above, at least the LinkedIn is. Send a message. And then, so if we want to go here to the project menu, it's still, pretty straightforward, but I just talked about a machine learning project. Here's kind of the title, and then I have all of the summary work that we talked about, as some of the visualizations as well. And then at the bottom, I do have the full presentation linked that I presented in class. I think it's a little more friendly overview